I'm going to struggle these buns out of my hair, get my hair all the way taken down, and then we're going to proceed from there. And even though I didn't feel like I used enough of the hair mask, and the back is my most tanglyish. I'm making up words, my bad. Anyway. Welcome back, friends, or if you're new here, just welcome. So in this video, I'm going to be doing another pre-poo'd, and I am just showing you where I am starting from. Now for real, and all the for realness, I don't know why I put my hair in these little buns this week. F real, they was absolutely horrid to sleep in. Maybe not ever do them again. But that's not really the point of this video. We're getting ADHD off track. Okay, so I'm going to struggle these buns out of my hair, get my hair all the way taken down, and then we're going to proceed from there. Okay, so we done got this hair all taken down. And I'm just going to take my wonderful continuous spray bottle and just spray my hair down some so that I can work on sectioning it all out. When I pre-poo my hair, whether it's hot oil treatment or with conditioner, I like to give myself a little scalp massage. Usually I massage a lot more with oils than I do with conditioner because I don't put conditioner on my scalp. But then the water also helps me to, now I'm talking in circles, my bad. I like to section it in 4 sections, and the water helps me to do that sectioning because, you know, my hair is obviously dry without really causing myself damage or breakage. So I like to part my hair down the middle first, put that side up, and then I split the other side in half as well, and then I just start working on one section at a time. Alright, so we are all ready to go now. And I'm going to take my wonderful water bottle and spray some more water on my hair. I don't fully completely saturate it, but I do wet it more when I'm doing a pre-poo with conditioner versus a pre-poo for, with my hot oil treatment. Girl, get yourself together, okay? So I spray the water on my hair, and I just use my hands to massage that water in. So I'm going to take my Twilight Tempest deep conditioning hair mask this week and see how that goes. Like I said, I want to try all of the conditioners that I regularly use just to see how it works. So that's close to how much I use. I actually think I took a little off. I actually, while I was doing this and going through the motions in the process, I sort of felt like I could have used more on each section. So the next time I do my pre-poo with this one, I'll add more to my hair than I did this first try. But I just wanted to see how it would work out because this one is like my thickest conditioning product. It is a deep conditioning hair mask, so it's just uber thick. So I didn't know how much I would need, and I didn't want to be wasting it by using too much because I felt like I used a ton last week with the leave-in conditioner. Anywho, that's just me rambling on to say I might do stuff differently next time. Okay. So I'm just going to massage that in thoroughly, start doing a little finger detangling. Because when I used conditioner for my pre-poo, I also detangle with it. So now I'm going to go with my trusty brush because you know how much I love her. And I'm just going to start detangling my hair. So I start at my ends and work my way up to my roots. That is how I always detangle, always, no matter what. As I may have stated before, my deep conditioning hair mask probably has the least amount of slip from all of my conditioners, but it still has plenty. So between that and the unbrushed detangling is still not a problem or issue or a chore. The front of my hair is easier to detangle. It just is. It gets less tangly. Maybe that might be for most people because you lay on the back of your head, you got that kitchen action going on back there. You know what I'm saying. So Now that I'm done detangling, I'm just going to twist this hair up in a bantu knot. You really don't got to do that. You could just do 2-strand twist and leave it. I just like doing it because I feel like it gets the hair out of the way better and easier, especially when I go to put contraptions on top of my head. Like with the hot oil treatment, it's like, what is it? It's the plastic shower cap and then the bonnet and then the scarf. With this, I'm just going to go with the plastic disposable shower cap. So I'm going to use a cute anointing here, which is my wonderful trusty hair oil that I usually use for my hot oil treatments. And I just want to put a little bit on my edges, my hairline, if you will. I don't really do no edges, but my hairline. I always do this step when I do my hot oil treatment, and I just feel like it really helps with them reappearing, disappearing edges. So I don't want to skip that step. So moving on to the back of my hair. Last time I left that out, but I feel like I should leave it in just because it's the part of my hair that's harder to detangle. And so I just want to leave that in just to show and give a demonstration of how I handle that, which really isn't much different. I'm going to douse it with water again, use my hands to work the water in, and then I'm going to go in with not enough deep conditioning hair mask. So that's how much I decided to use. I don't know if I need to double that, but I don't know. After I applied it to all the sections, I just felt like more. I could have used more. Or maybe I could have wet my hair more. I don't know. I'm just going to tweak it until I find just what works and what I like the best. So I'm just rubbing that into my hair thoroughly. And then I start to do a little raking, finger combing to start off. What am I starting off? The detangling process. That's it. Trying to pull out shed hairs as I go before I go ahead with the unbrush and start the full detangling. Whenever I find my tangles are being especially tangly, I will brush that hair against like my hand or my palm, and I feel like that helps to relieve some of the tension or added pressure so I don't get breakage or as much breakage. I feel like I typically don't get breakage though that way. And even though I didn't feel like I used enough of the hair mask, and the back is my most tanglyish. I'm making up words, my bad. Anyway, that area is real tangly. I still don't feel like it took me that long to actually fully detangle that section. The unbrush is the bomb, and so are my conditioners. You should toot your own horn, friends. I do it all the time. It's nice. All right, so that section's fully detangled, and now I am going to just put that up, twist that up in a bantu knot as well to get that hair out of the way. Girl, why can't you talk? All right, now I've gotten all of my hair done, and that's how much oh my god, girl, what is wrong with you? That is how much hair I lost during the detangling process. Okay, so now I'm just putting this plastic shower cap on just to give myself kind of that greenhouse effect. I'm not going to sit under the hooded dryer, though if you're low porosity you might want to do that. I sat with this in my hair about 30 minutes this time. Last week we had a debacle, and I'm just going to take this off and take my hair down. It's a really easy process that I think I like doing, and it, unlike the hot oil treatment, I don't have to stay up half the night. I don't really stay up half the night, but anyway, I don't have to stay up half the night doing that process and leaving it in. I can just pop it in real quick, detangle, and go. So we're just going to see over time how much I like it. So far, I think I am liking it quite a bit. And I just like to test things out. I get bored I don't know, what's the mathematician, scientist in me, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, I'm just going to finish taking this down. I have left a link in the description below if you want to check out the deep conditioning hair mask that I used in this video today. If you like what you saw or if you got anything out of it, please consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. If you have any questions or any other content that you would like to see from me, feel free to leave it down in the comments below or just say hi. I'm friendly-ish. Anyway, this is my hair after I've taken it all out and down. It's looking kind of big and fluffy, but it still felt nice and soft after I finished everything up and washed my hair, because that is the next step after this. I always wash my hair after I do any kind of pre-pooing. So with all that being said, I think we're done here, friends. We're done here, friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.